You know, we know it's smart to be prepared for an emergency. In order to do that, you got to have some kind of food storage. You might overlook a key component, water. Hugh Vales with Tomorrow's Harvest. It's a freeze-dried food storage food company. But for now, we're not talking food storage at all. We're talking about the water. This is a brilliant, ingenious idea that you make it easier. What is this here?
Yeah, so this is a water box, and you can see how this would store on a shelf where it's got a spigot here. This carries 5 gallons of water inside of it, and it kind of acts like a Camelback when you go to the outdoor sporting stores.
Can I also store it like this as well? Can I store it different?
Well, with 5 gallons, there's a water bladder inside of here.
Okay.
So it's really going to pull down on that. So it's really designed to, fit into that gusseted edge on that box.
And this is like a Camelback, you were saying. Sort of like when people go hiking and camping,
Exactly.
They have their water with them, they can just take the drink whenever they need to.
Exactly. It's the Camelback for your food storage and in your storage.
Because you need the water. That's the whole point, especially if you have some freeze-dried food, which you guys do. If someone has, let me talk about some special dietary restrictions. So someone, maybe they're intolerant of certain things. They have to have, gluten-free or whatever. Do you accommodate them?
We do. It's a new product that we've got out there right now. In fact, we're doing a couple things. You've got a lot of people that are requesting for packages that have real meat. So we've got packages that are just designed 100% freeze-dried, real meat inside of all of your, products. So if you've got lasagna or beef stroganoff, that's going to be real USDA meat. Then you also have people that are requesting right now for vegetarian to fit their diets. And so we've got that as well. And then gluten-free, tremendously popular right now. You see it all over the stores. That's an allergy that's becoming more and more common. I've got family members with gluten-free. So, what we've done is we've taken the very best meals from the very best, most experienced manufacturers, and we've combined it into a family supply or an individual supply to where you can get your diets in your food storage, because you got to eat something in a disaster.
Yeah, even if you're gluten-free. I'll take a break from it for now. I know a lot of the stuff you guys create yourself and you manufacture this, but on some of these special dietary things, is it just sort of you then gather together the best there is out there and put it together for people?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if they can zoom in on these different brands that are right here. We do have some stuff like 100% real milk, and then a lot of times it's very common for us to just be able to private label some of these manufacturers. It obviously helps building our brand, but the real important part is that you've got brands like Mountain House, tremendously popular. You've got brands like Gourmet Reserves and Backpackers Pantry. And Backpackers Pantry's been around making meals. They started in 1951 providing for the Girl Scouts of America. Now, 60 years later, this is their 60th year anniversary, they're making products that don't have any GMOs, don't have any MSG, very, very specific to help us design gluten-free packages, lactose-free packages for families with a lot of experience in making meals.
I know part of your specialty is the freeze-dried. What exactly is freeze-dried food?
So freeze-dried food, a really good, simple way to understand the freeze-dried food is that you take a real strawberry like this, and all that happens in the freeze-drying process is we freeze that strawberry. So it's the same stuff that's in the grocery store when you go into the frozen food section. Yeah. Now we're going to stick that strawberry and we're going to put it into a machine called a freeze dryer. A freeze dryer simply removes the natural ice or the natural water from the product without melting the ice. That's really what happens in the freeze drying. So you maintain the nutritional value, you maintain the taste, and I mean, you're eating one right now.
I love the strawberries, I'm telling you. But give me also the story, the water boxes come into this because you're actually giving the water boxes away for free. One
of the biggest challenges that's out there right now is people are buying lots and lots of freeze-dried food storage, but they're not getting their water. They don't know exactly, okay, if I get a 3-month supply or a year supply of this type of freeze-dried food, how much water do I need? It's actually not that difficult to figure out, but we're even making it a little bit more simple by supplying everyone with exactly the amount of water for the package that they purchase. If you buy a 3-month supply, we give you 3 months of water for absolutely free with your package.
Makes it easy for you that way. If you want more information on the water boxes or the special diets, you can of course find it at tomorrowsharvest.com. We'll link it there from our website. We'll be back on with more in Studio 5 after this.